Welcome back, everyone. Stats right here with some more Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. We are still in the final dungeon, slowly making our way through each of the fights they give us. I guess you can call them a sight too, I suppose. As you can see, the end dungeon looks very much like the end boss or end dungeon of FF4. To answer your question, silly, I am pre-ordering Darksiders 2, the Death Definitive Edition, and I am pre-ordering Uncharted HD Collection, and finishing off paying off my Dragon Quest Heroes pre-order. A Gigantaxe? Can't equip it. Ah, man, that's probably for Luca. Maybe King can use it. Let's check. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably for Luca. Or Gecko. Yeah, Gecko uses axes too. Silver Hourglass. Ah, I hate this fight. I'm not a fan of fights with monsters that counterattack, which is almost everything in Final Fantasy IV. Yay, Golbez. A remedy. And a shot to the eye. Like the true end dungeon, this place is massive. And you summoned... oh, you sacks of shit. Put a stop to her. The blue ones on the sea island of these red armored fiends are actually really good to level on. 16,000 EXP a fight. Well, if you're wearing level bands. And that one's paralyzed. Good. There's a treasure chest when you're flying around the overworld collecting characters that you can get that has 3 of these chicks in them, and they will kick the crap out of you. I almost lost to them. Alright, let's put a stop to this dude. Alright, so this guy should fall in short order. Yeah, there he goes. A black garb. Is that good for you? Lose some attack. Gain 2 defense, 10 in evasion, 5 defense turns. Weighing the pros and cons here. Yeah, why not? Ah, dodged. Alright, so this meteor is probably mostly unneeded, but whatevs. Yay, dead. Yay, Rydia and Porum. Treasure Cottage. Not gonna work. And dead. Wouldn't that have been interesting if he had dropped a gold tail? And then there's these chicks who never dropped the Artemis bow for me in Final Fantasy IV. Got some Artemis arrows a few times though. Ah, you missed. This reminds me of one of those really long lines they make you wait in at like the bank or something that just winds around. Yes, indeed, silly. Long lines are what headphones are for. Of course they're gonna give me one final fight before I get through here, and it has to be with one of these fights. God damn it. Something that takes forever to kill. An ogre killer. I need to use a cottage, but I don't want to... okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to that mood phase, because I don't want to fight this boss in anything but the waxing moon. Here we go. Alright, let's see if I get destroyed here. No. You. It can't be. We've finally reached the heart of the enemy, it seems. That I know. Dark Knight. You. I can't believe this. I knew it. Cecil? The Cecil of the past. This is my true self. I'm sure it is. Well, I have no use for these bodies, these shells. I am the true Cecil. Well, alright. Well. Cecil. This wasn't a battle we could win by ourselves. Curse it all. This was an impossible fight. We were hopelessly outmatched. Our power was nothing compared to his. Check your party composition and try again. Really? That's lame as shit. My guess is... you. It can't be. Blah blah blah. Ah! You. Cecil of the past. Cecil and Theodore? Oh, that's lame. Alright, well this is gonna end the same way. Maybe. Well, he hasn't destroyed me quite like he did last time. This is my true self. Here we go, now he's gonna wipe me out. Oh, maybe not. And then Theodore should heal me up. Is that what's supposed to happen? The final flame. Enough, you shall. Black Fang. Cecil. You dare to believe this atones for anything? For terrorizing the entire world? I am sorry. Forgive me, Cecil. You dare to believe this atones for me for throwing me aside? Stop. Stop! Oh, that's great. That's great. Oops. I meant to cast. Oh well. You sack of shit. Ah, get packed. Golbez! It's been a while, hasn't it, Cecil? My brother. It is done now. Can't really do shake my head because I don't know these things prior to going in. It's a blind playthrough for a reason. I am happy that it came to pass like this. That I was blessed with the parents and the brother that I had. Golbez. It was a tremendous joy to be able to meet Theodore. Golbez, thank. Thank you, my brother. No! Cecil, Golbez. No, they finally reunited yet. I'm going to stop the moon, my brother. For the sake of the land we call home. Well, that's unfortunate. Excalibur! Cecil's significantly weaker than the rest of my group, but whatever. Alright, let's get back to the waxing moon. They're probably like, what the hell are they doing just hanging out down there? You've made it this far, then? Cecil has returned to you, I see. But it means nothing. Your planet has completed its role. Its fate has not changed one bit, nor has yours. Fate is not something set in stone. Is that what you've decided? A shame. No, you can't arbitrarily decide our fate like that. We don't have to accept it. Cecil came back for us because we believed in him. Easy for you to say. I suppose it is all too incomprehensible for such earthbound maggots as you to understand. Fair enough. You are free to choose how your deaths play out, This is your final decision. I leave it up to you to make. Yeah, sure. Cecil. Jesus, Rosa. Are you alright? Of course. Your brother's fate still torments you, doesn't it? Well, it just happened, like 2 minutes ago. I cannot say for sure what our enemy was doing to my mind, but within my heart it was as if the light was slowly fading from me, deep inside. Perhaps that's what he... I felt so isolated. I was inside a world of profound darkness. However, I still had faith. Faith that you, Theodore, and our friends would come to my aid. And that is precisely what we did. All of us wanted to see you safe and sound, including your brother. Yes. Jesus fucking Christ. And now all that is left is to stop this moon. And once we have ensured our homeland's safety, I will bring my brother back with me. Absolutely. Cecil. Mm-hmm. It has been a while since we talked like this, just you and I. It certainly has. I'm sorry. About what? I lost control of myself, and look what it has caused. If you hadn't come down from that mountain, I would have been lost. Quit it. In fact, without you, Theodore and Rosa would have both been just beyond rescue by now. I wasn't doing it just for you. You understand. Huh? Baron is my motherland. It always has been, and it always will be. True enough. I have been away from it for far too long. But now you are back. Yes. What do you think of Theodore? He has talent, and he's every bit as earnest as you are. Is he? I suppose that stubborn streak of his comes from Rosa, though. Perhaps. We have to stop this moon. I'll be counting on you, Kane. And I will not let you down. I'm sure that you won't. Robe of Lords. Interesting. Apparently that is for Cecil. Excellent. And a Holy Lance. Surely that's better than the Defender. Yes, much better. I'll take it. Go to... only get one option? Why the heck did they not just put the Lunar Whale? Alright. I don't want to fight. Ugh. Okay. Yay, Kane leveled up. Perfect. Okay, so I am gonna be finished for here for now. I will be back tomorrow to finish off the rest of this game. It ended up being a lot longer than I intended. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.